Crystal Palace 0, Arsenal 1. Yes, we have won our second game of the season, and boy, was that stressful. Hello and welcome to Up the Arsenal Match Review. We won by an Odegaard penalty in the 53rd minute, but boy, that last 20 minutes, 25 minutes even, with added time was all about Crystal Palace after Tomiyasu got a second yellow card and got sent off. Should he have even had 2 yellow cards in that game is a question. You know, the first one was for time wasting, even though it wasn't really him that was time wasting, it was a collective out of everybody with that throw in. But I thought that Tomiyasu was actually the poorest player on the pitch today and he could have cost us. But we got through. Declan Rice was absolutely fantastic. That was a top performance from Declan Rice today. Brilliant. Onto every ball. Some great tackles and some great passes in there from Declan Rice. Absolutely top performance. Man of the match performance from Declan Rice today. Very pleased to see that. It should have even had an assist or two if Nketiah put away his chances better and we put away our chances. And the ref, don't get me started on the ref. He was absolutely shocking. But what do you expect from referees these days? You know, they're all shocking. It's just one shock decision after another in the Premier League. Poor officiating that are always protected and always bringing in these new rules to protect the refs that are poor. And what was that VAR about as well? Trying to rule out our penalty by a foul in the build-up. They're always trying to rule it out for Arsenal, aren't they? It's absolutely shocking decisions all round. And Nketiah missed some great chances, which was disappointing. You know, he could and should have done better there, but he did win us the penalty, so overall not too bad. The lineup was questionable, and I still question the lineup, really. I'm not sure what Arteta is thinking. Playing Partey right back just because he wants him on the pitch, because he wants to play Havertz, who I still question. Havertz is still a questionable signing for Arsenal. I'm not sure he fits in right now. Of course, in the end, Arteta was throwing on all the defenders to get us to win, you know, which is a bit disappointing with it being only 1-0 up. But we were down to 10 men, but he was throwing on all the defenders to make sure we won. Now, we need to be more ruthless up front. We need to take more shots. Just 3 shots on target in the whole game is really, really poor. This needs to change. We need to take more shots. We can't keep winning games by 1 goal if you want to go for the title. We need to be more ruthless up front and do more shooting. We make good chances. We get all the way up to the front and we chicken out and then we're back to square one again, having to recreate. We need to shoot more and see where it goes. When you shoot more, you never know what can happen. And that's what we need to do. I still think that Havertz was a really poor signing. £65 million for Havertz. Don't know why we brought him. Don't know why we spent that much money on him. And we could have brought it on a top-class striker, which would have been much, much better. Like I said, 3 shots on target. If we had a Haaland in our squad, then I reckon we would have won that game by about 3-0 at least today. We need a top-class striker. We will not be getting it in this transfer window because we possibly need a defender, if anything more, in this transfer window now. But we do need to be looking to sign a top-class striker very soon because the chances we're creating and not putting away is shocking, and it's not the performance of a title-winning team. We currently sit 3rd in the table after 2 games on just a 2-goal difference, with Brighton City top on a 6-goal difference. Man City have got a 4-goal difference, and that is the importance of goal difference if it does come down to it. It's unlikely to come down to it, but it's not only about the goal difference, it's about being comfortable in the game as well. What if Crystal Palace did nick a goal there in the end and it would have ended up in a draw? So we do need to be more ruthless up front. Are we going for the title this season? It would be nice to win the title. Everybody's talking about us being there challenging the game because of last season. And it's going to be tough I reckon ultimately Man City will probably win it. And I won't start believing it until we've won it, probably, because, you know, we always seem to be in a strong position and we fall away in the last few games. But we're only in game day 2, and right now we've won 2 out of 2, and right now that's all that matters. We now move on. We have Fulham at the weekend at home at Emirates Stadium. It's not on TV. I won't be able to watch it. Not going to it either. We should be able to win that game and make it 3 out of 3. And then following that, we have Man United. Thank you so much for watching Up the Arsenal match review today. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, smash a like on the video. And I will see you again soon. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.